It started off with Topco researching thousands of companies, of which only the top 10% landed up in the publication. And only about 60 of those became finalists. So if you're in the room here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you are indeed the best of the best. The winner, the best managed company of the year is Old Mutual Investment Group.
Wow, that's really special, and to use words used before this evening, we're truly humbled by this. I've just come from a board meeting. It's the last board meeting before we list Old Mutual on the 26th of June. And you know, Old Mutual has a very special DNA in South Africa. I mean, essentially, as the investment group, we have the honor and the privilege to invest and look after South African savings and put them to good work in our economy, both in the listed, unlisted, renewables, private equity, as well as a whole host of other areas. And what's key for us is to do that in a very responsible manner. And it's an enormous privilege to us to accept this reward. We really are in huge gratitude, and I think it's a wonderful thing to bring Old Mutual back home. So thank you very much, and thank you everybody to make this happen this evening. Thank you.
We rebuild our country's reputation for transparency, strong corporate governance, and accountability. It's going to take a great deal of effort from all of us, from all of you here, as we celebrate you, the best managers of corporations.
So that brings me to, I think, the concept of the golden age or the new dawn. And why is that important for you? It's important because it's a major opportunity for businesses here to get ahead of the curve, to invest. And the real question behind this is, when it comes to your board meetings and you're planning your strategies and taking your capital investment decisions, what are you going to do differently now that you weren't willing or able to do in November 2017?
I'm just really grateful for the recognition. It really recognizes all the work that Nestle has put into their wellness program and their journey over the years.
You know, it's an incredibly humbling experience, to be honest, and particularly as a company involved in the investment industry. You know, we're responsible and have the fiduciary responsibility for a lot of South African savings, and we're very privileged to receive this award.
The economy's still got lots of problems, lots of difficulties, lots of challenges, as is the world. But thank God we are where we are, because when you think about where we were 6 months ago versus where we are now, we're in a much better position.
And as long as you have policy certainty that can enable you to plan better and to assess investment opportunities, I think mining's got a great future.
Healthy employees equals happy employees, and happy employees equals productive employees. But more important than that is the fact that it shows, if there's a corporate wellness program in the company, it shows that the company cares for their staff and their human resources, and that's why it's very important.
Our president put out a call in February for all of us to come together to move the country forward. So I think awards like this are an opportunity for government and the private sector to find a space to talk and to find ways for us to move the country forward.
Well, Teget is a black female-owned company, started in 2015. And basically after years and years of experience in the financial services industry, and also after having seen some of the challenges that we have in the country, decided that it's time that we also contributed towards the change that we want to see.